Hi YouTube, I would like to come to you guys to talk about my new creation. This is a Bling phone case. It was made by me. It's called Bling or 3D phone case. It's actually a phone case that I made, and it's for my Curve BlackBerry 8520, and I love it. I love this creation. Everything on here is a representation of me. I know you guys have probably seen some of these already. I know one of the more popular companies that have videos here is Lux Addiction. And Lux Addiction, I want to say first, I love their cases. But for 80 bucks, I think it's a bit much. I can afford that. And for $80, you know, they're great creations. I understand why they're $80 after doing this, because it takes some time to do, but once again, I wouldn't spend $80, so I decided to do it on my own. Let me tell you, first of all, where I got the supplies. Most of the supplies were from my local craft stores and Walmart. So these smaller supplies, like these smaller crystals, they were bought at Walmart, and it came in a tube, and then the tube was about 200, I'm guessing, and it was $3. The larger crystals, these are actually rhinestones. They're rhinestone crystals. Everything's rhinestone crystals. And the larger crystals came from AC Moore. And a pack of maybe, my goodness, I want to say about 300 or 400. And that pack was about the same, $3 or $4. This, the flowers, the glitter flowers, and the other flowers, these came from Michael's, and Michael's had a pack, and there were a couple of them in a pack. I'm going to say about 5 to 6 in a pack, and they were $1. So to me, that was the best buy in regards to embellishments. But you can get anything you want at a better price for a cheaper from eBay. Go on eBay and type in Swarovski crystals or crystal rhinestones or anything, and they will tell you, you know, what's available. Always go to the shipping and price being the lowest, and you will get a really good deal. These are 3 milliliters, 3 mm, and that's about the average for this look, 3 mm crystals. And these larger ones, I don't really know the sizes, but of course they're anything bigger than 3 mm, 3 mm milliliters. And these are rhinestones. They're not Swarovski crystals, but they still bling like they were. So let me tell you first where I got the case from. The case, this is what it looks like when you get it. I ordered it from eBay, and it was 99 cents. I think the shipping was free, but for the most part, for 99 cents, it was a great buy. Of course, I bought a couple because I wanted more than one. I'm going to make a couple cases for friends and family. So the case comes in 2 pieces. It snaps on and snaps off. It's 2 pieces. I don't know if you can kind of see through the plastic, but there's a front piece and a back piece, and it snaps on. I don't recommend you put crystals on this until you know for sure this is your size, even though it says it. Take it out of the pack and try it on your phone. You'll be pretty upset if you have crystals on the wrong size case. This is what it looks like. This is the ending result. Let me tell you about the pros and the cons. The pros of doing this is that this is your own creation. Everything on this case is a representation of you. You bought it, you put it on there, it's you, it's what you wanted. So that's the great. It shows your creative side, and you put any color, any embellishment, anything you want, any theme you want. I've seen Mickey Mouse, I've seen, you know, Bugs Bunny, anything you want. You put it on there. And then to me, the best pro, of this all is that it is under 60 bucks, under 70 bucks, under 80 bucks, as most of the phone cases from Lux Addiction are. This would cost you, if you decided to buy the supplies at your local craft stores, it'd probably be like me. I'm guessing this cost me about $16. It was worth it to me for $16. Another thing is the con of doing this, of trying this creation, is that it's time consuming. And if you're not a person with a lot of time, then this is probably going to take you a couple of days to do. And another thing I did not like, which is a con, is that the supplies took forever. The phone case that I showed you, that I bought from eBay for 99 cents, it took forever. And so I'm not a fan of that. I actually forgot I ordered it and forgot I was doing this project. So let me tell you more about trial and error for doing anything at home. Of course, there's going to be a trial and error. And so my trial and error was that this light is like crazy. My trial and error would be that using E600 glue, I think it's E600 or 6000, using that glue was not the best for the smaller crystals. For some reason, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, my phone's ringing. Using the E600 glue for some reason made it really cloudy. So right up in this area, these are cloudy in comparison to these, which are a little clearer finish. The reason for that, I don't know. For some reason the E600 worked really well on the larger crystals, but for the smaller ones it made it cloudy. So I then had to use epoxy, and so the epoxy is better for the smaller crystals. Another thing is fabric. Be aware of what you're using. With me, the fabric on this flower picks up everything. It's like that little velvet material. I think it's like velvet, or I don't know what it would be called, but it's that little material, and it picks up everything. If you have pets, it's probably not the best embellishment to use. I don't have pets, but if you did, it'd probably be worse. If you see there's a little portion missing, that is because I attempted to remove the little particles that it already picked up, and I pulled a portion of it off. Thus I had to then get some black Sharpie marker or permanent marker and kind of try to blend it in, which sucks, but whatever. And take your time. My advice is take your time, take your time, take your time. Do this in enough time that you let it dry before you snap it on to the phone. This is what happens when you don't let it dry. See right there? It's really bunchy. The reason it's bunchy is because I didn't take my time. I thought I could hold it and touch it and do things as soon as it was, placed on there. And yeah, that was my fault. So take your time. It's worth it. This phone case, like I said, it cost me about 16 bucks with supplies, and it's worth it for me. Everything on here is what I love. Every color, every sparkle, every flower, everything. So I think you too can make a great product if you just take your time with the supplies. Sorry, with the glue and buying the supplies. Take your time. You're going to receive it about 2 weeks after you order it. The reason you take so long to get your supplies, if you order these supplies online, is because most of these supplies come from Malaysia, they come from Thailand, they come from Japan or China, and so it's going to take them some time to get it to the United States. So you too can make a great product, something that looks similar to this or any other theme that you'd like, any other color you'd like. I'd love a response video for someone else making one. Hopefully I inspire you to be crafty, make your own creations. I will put all the information in regards to the glue and the supplies down at the bar. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.